Hey folks, it's been a while since we saw each other for the last time. In today's video, I would like to speak about the new zombie mode, or to be exact, the infected front. I think zombie mode would be a better name, but anyway, I'll show you the best tanks to play this mode in case if you want to grind a lot of credits, and most importantly, if you want to win. Because I found this mode is quite difficult to have any fun, but at least it's not bad like 5 versus 5 battles. Let's see the intro and we'll start. Firstly, my thoughts about the mode itself. I've played a lot, and actually there are tons of drawbacks. It feels so raw, like it's just a test, and we're lab rats, simply because of the maps. And I'm not talking that sometimes you're spawning on the fountain, that's nothing. But what matters is the fact that most maps are completely disbalanced. For instance, the Castilla map is playable for survivals only. If you weren't lucky enough to play with survivals, I'm so sorry, you won't win this one. Seriously, I've played more than 20 battles on this map, and zombies constantly suck. That's because there are plenty of houses, so there's no straight line to get fast enough. Enemies kill you almost instantly after you appears out of the corner. And also these spots, where you are literally untouchable. You might think that only 4 players can play for zombies, so the rest survivals can relax and deal damage. But they suck as well. Zombies can't destroy survivals, so your gun characteristics won't be increased. That means you can't deal damage. So what's the point, if both teams are technically losing? Same words could be applied for Ghost Factory and Dynasty's Pearl maps. Simply move the base to some different location on the map, like at this field. And a few words about zombie spawn points. Why they're such a limited. I mean, why can't zombies spawn in the field? Or on the bridge? That was my point. In general, the mode is really fun, and it can help either intermediate players or even beginners how to shoot without using a scope. That's essentially an arcade shooting, and that's a really cool skill. Well, let's get to the tanks that I want to recommend you for this mode. These are going to be prems mostly, because you'd expect to grind credits while playing, I guess. The most important thing is that the tank should be playable for both teams, so it should be fast enough to catch up survivals and have rapid fire gun to shoot zombies without troubles. The second important thing is to avoid playing any autoloaders, because there'll be no time at the end, you'll be shooting without even breathing. So no time to reload your gun or even think about it. The first two tanks are kinda similar, the Dracula and the AMX CDC. Both are fast, with a really instant acceleration. Both have a rapid fire gun, and to be honest, I've played probably 70% of the time on these two tanks. And you know, I felt so good after that. I'd play even more, so if you accidentally have one of them, just pick it up. In case you have neither of them, there's the HWK-30, some German light tank at tier 8, which has a high earning percentage. I don't know how, but even if you lose, you still earn a lot. And also, please don't tell me that these tanks lack some skill. This is a fun mode, so stats don't get changed. Use it to do an exercise for your arcade shooting, and overall your reaction speed. The next one is Type 62, unobvious, isn't it? Forgotten tank can have a second chance in this mode. Sure, it has a bit lower earning potential, but if you don't have previous tanks, this could be your one. And even if you don't have this, I bet everyone has Cromwell B at their garages. A useful tier 6 medium, best for beginners. And also, pay your attention to these. The Progetto 46, FV10 66 Senlac, KPZ07RH, LEKPZ M4190, and the FV201 A45. These aren't bad as well, but those tanks I said first are the best. Correct me if I'm wrong on your opinion. The comments are free to use, so don't be shy. And now a couple of advices, how to equip your tank before going into the battle. Always use an engine booster, so it'll significantly help you when you're zombie. And to be honest, you don't need a second repair kit, even if you're a survival. Equip the strongest one, forget using free one, it's basically useless. Also set the supercharger up because zombies are insanely fast and you better not missing shots. It may cost you a life. And certainly don't forget to use improved modules. It reduces incoming RAM damage by 40%. In battles, try to stay at the corner and don't go far away from your allies. Check only your side and don't spin your head if there's a zombie behind. In this mode, you have to rely on your allies. Yeah, I know how ridiculous it sounds in our game, but there's no other option. And the most important, don't forget to have fun. Don't be upset if you're losing, battles are mostly short, usually about 3 minutes or even less. If you lose, you'll win the next one. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video. Bye folks!